Hi, and welcome to the trade of the day for the 23rd of September. My name's Tom. I'm a senior trading analyst here at Trend Signal, and I've got an absolute monster of a trade to share with you today. Moving for 1600 pips in the space of about 2 or 3 weeks. But in addition, we have a really tight stop loss on this opportunity, which means that the total opportunity was a 42 to 1. For a bit of context, if you put in 100 quid risk onto this trade, then you'd be looking at walking away with the best part of 4 grand. So, with that being said, I'm sure you can see why I find it interesting. Let's quickly run through how we identify these trades. We'll talk about the different opportunities to end the trade, and you'll get a little bit more of an idea of what you can actually do with these tools. We've been using these tools since 2003, and it's trades like these that, in my opinion, make it really special. So what do we see on the screen? We're looking at Hong Kong on a daily charts, each candle representing a day's worth of price action. We started this trade on the 5th of September. We have a green sniper disc with a blue infill. This tells us a little bit about the market. In conjunction with the other indicators we have on the screen, we have a red to green momentum indicator on a vector average, telling us that short-term momentum is moving in our favor. A blue intermediate trend telling us about the longer-term momentum. We've also got the weekly and the monthly trend working in our favor as well. What this means is that when you go into this opportunity and you're thinking about where you want to be taking your profits on this, you're going to be thinking this is probably a trade that's going to do really well because you have all these streams pushing it. And I mean, much like swimming in a river, if it's a lovely sunny day, streams at your back, you're going to swim pretty fast. If it's a blizzard and people are throwing pebbles at you from the side, you're probably not going to swim very far before you sink. It's exactly the same with trading. In this particular case, we actually generated a stop that would be a little bit too small for our liking in the first place on our aggressive at 24.8 pips. So we went slightly wider on this, and I won't be able to do this precisely, but we actually took our stop at 40 pips just to give it a little bit of breathing room. 40 is the minimum we'll ever really take on a trade as part of the sniper strategy. And there's a couple of initial targets that people would look to run to. Now, the first one was 127 pips. It's a lot smaller than the total move. However, what that does, it gives you a quick win. You can move into more exciting markets, and it's still a 3 to 1 trade. Pretty much anyone would be happy with that opportunity. We then have the extended 507 pips. This is actually targeting the top of a range we see a little bit earlier on in the charts, going back into August and late July. In this particular case, I mean, we're looking at something like a 12 to 1 in that region, 12 or 13 to 1. What ended up happening, and this is part of the custom exit strategies we teach as part of the program, we look at these vector averages, trend signal line, vector average. We go from green, green, telling us it's a buying market, all the momentum in our favor. We then get red, red. This change color tells us that at least in the shorter time frames, the momentum starting to turn against us. And what we could be looking for is a snapback because it's overstretched, or it could just be a consolidation before it moves up higher. For our trading purposes, when this confirms and closes to red on the next candle, we have what we call an active stop, and it's the last possible opportunity to exit the trade. If you go beyond there, you're on your own. It's not part of the strategy. In this particular case, if you decided to run to the active stop, let's move it up, take it to the close of the candle. You can see approximately it's about 1,015 pips. Still an absolutely fantastic opportunity, but the total move was much, much bigger. And really, that is what is going to take the average trader and turn him into a fantastic trader. The total move, it's a little bit overshot here. It was actually 1,682 pips, zero point 0.4 decimals, in case you're interested in the specifics. For a little bit of context, of course, if you're trading that a pound per pip, it's 1,682 pounds. If you're trading that at £3 a pip, for the sake of 2 or 3 weeks worth of work, it's 5,047 of a single opportunity. And as you can see from the scanner tool in the side here, I mean, we have plenty of opportunities across all of the strategies that we do as part of our end of day trading system. The final risk reward on this opportunity, by the way, was something around the region of about 42 to 1. So this definitely isn't every trade we get here at Trend Signal, but when we get the opportunity, I do like to bring them up. If you fancy seeing us trade with these tools live, teach you how to use them and show you how to get them onto your own trading systems, then you're more than welcome to attend the live trading room we do. We do one twice a week. The next opportunity is tonight at 7 o'clock. Come on board. It's not just this trade that we've been looking at. We've had a ton of really good trades recently, especially on the indices. I know, for example, the Japanese 225. We had another really nice weekly trend, monthly trend charting pattern, intermediate. This has been running on and on. This is still a live trade. And to be honest with you, it really has been taking candy from a baby at this point. Now, we've also got the likes of gold. Have a look at this one. Absolute monster runner that's still ongoing. 394 pip stop loss. With a current max price, it's moved up since I last looked, of nearly about 4,200 pips. So already looking at 10 to 1, 11 to 1 on that opportunity as well. So come on board, we'll show you everything. We'll teach you how to use it. You can start taking these profits as well. What are you waiting for? There'll be a form around this video. I'll see you soon.